Al Tavin's at the burger shed, he ordered a number 3. Bacon double cheeseburger, curly fries you'll see. Tavin ramping up the holler, Tavin trying to make a dollar. Tavin, give him a holler, he'll mow your grass today.
Welcome to the Tavin Dillard podcast, y'all guys. I'm Tavin Dillard. This is exactly what I just told you it was, the Tavin Dillard podcast. I got Tavin's Lawn Care Services. I'm a mowing, edging, grass cutting legend. Welcome in, y'all guys. And guess what? Oh, did you look at the calendar today? Peekaboo. Second day of December. It's the very last month of the year, but it's the very beginning of the Christmas seasons, y'all guys. How was the turkey time? How was the Thanksgiving? You go on a road trip? Were you too close to relatives? Boy, when you were a little kid, they put you in the back of a station wagon, you thigh to thigh with a bunch of little siblings of yours, people elbowing each other, some laying up in the back, some laying in the back window. If you didn't have a station wagon, you just lay up in that little area right by the windshield back there, get away from everybody, maybe like a kitty cat, soak up some sun if there's any sun that day. A lot of times it gets cold back there in the winter times. Don't matter no how. I hope you had a great time. I hope you enjoyed your family, or as much as you could. Maybe you knew how to time it. Like, hey, we go in there for an hour. We're going to be nice. We're going to be civil. We ain't going to get into nothing with them. We're going to eat, ask them nice questions about themselves, and we on with our day. Or maybe you spent days and days and days with them folks. I don't know. I started out in the trailer park. Meemaw had plans. She started her turkey way early because her oven only go to 250, and so she had to cook out for days and days and days kind of thing. So she had that, and then she took that turkey out to Tabby Jean Tipton's, and Tabby Jean and her husband, and then Dave friend Claudia and some other folks came over. They had like a big to-do out there. So Meemaw's trailer is basically quiet. JT Whitlow said he heard my brother trying to break into Meemaw's trailer. She locked it, before she left, and he tried mine too, which he did get into that, but he wasn't there when I got home. My door was unlocked. But anyhow, I went down, helped out with the nursing home, and then I went out to Rance Farnhart's house. Fishing Clips was closed, and he cooked. I mean, he a good cook. Y'all know that by now. So we had a good time out there with some friends and everything, and we back at it now. I mean, good to hear from y'all guys. Thank y'all for the text messages. 501-322-6249. That's in the show notes, and emails, tavindillard@gmail.com. This is the season where folks is like, what am I going to get somebody for the Christmas times? Well, I'll let you know. We started a little coupon code last week, and it's continuing right now. Started on Black Friday, around there. 25% off, my shirts, hats, beanies, hoodies, all that kind of thing. There's only one beanie. It's the Bank beanie. But we got shirts and all that, and new shirts, the bacon and the new donut shirt. Anyhow, 25% off if you use code TAVIN25, T-A-V-I-N, and then the number 5, TAVIN25 at checkout. And you'll see that code, and you'll see the link. So pick up some merch. That may be what you want to do. You could also get a personal greeting where I'm wishing your friend Merry Christmas for you, or your mom, or whoever, Your mama might be your friend, might be a 2-for-1 there. That's a great thing. But anyhow, check the show notes for all that stuff going on. And let's talk about this month already. I know we only 2 days in, but you got yourself a Christmas trees yet? You got a stocking? Do you just hang up a sock every year, whatever sock you can find, or you got one that's like in a little cubby, a little tub, a little tubbery, where you got all your Christmas decorations or whatever? Well, maybe you got them mesh stockings. You seen them where they hand them out, them plastic mesh where there's walnuts and oranges and a candy cane in there. Boy, that's classic, like giveaway stuff back there, where you don't want to really wake up on Christmas morning with a walnut in your stocking. That don't really thrill a lot of people, but I think in yesteryear it was a thing a lot of folk did, and maybe some people, and in our neck of the woods in Arkansas, it ain't nothing to come across a walnut any day of the week just stepping on them. So I don't think that excited too many kids in my area growing up. Candy cane used to be the main thing. That was like, boy, that's a real fancy Christmas treat. Boy, you get a peppermint stick, buddy, and you gnaw on that for a while, and boy, it's the season. Well, now it gets upstaged by peppermint everything. Peppermint Oreos, peppermint coffee drinks. And the Burger Shed has joined the party. It ain't the first time they done this either, with a peppermint milkshake. That's right. Bud knows how to market. Lured folks in with that peppermint shake, handed them out them little goodie bag stockings with basically that healthy stuff like I mentioned. So new peppermint shakes here, free Christmas gift for everybody that comes in. So he's got them stockings that got the little orange, or some of them I think that look like little enough to be tangerine, weren't even orange, but then the walnuts in there like in the shell still, and then like a candy cane. And he put that together, which is generous. I ain't telling Buddy he ain't generous. That's generous. You giving that out to people. That's a nice thing. That's a good gestures kind of thing. But he was getting folks in there to try that peppermint milkshake. A lot of people know what peppermint tastes like, but, you know, it's just the time of year people get into that thing. Millie Ricks, she got into it. She showed up for a peppermint shake with who? I'll tell you who. Possum Keith. That's right. Oh, Possum Keith. Just normal, everyday, casual, no big deal Possum Keith? Is that who it was, Tavin? Oh, no. This was Christmas Keith, y'all guys. Okay? Same possum, different Keith. I mean, buddy, it was a Christmas Keith. And there's a lot to that. Listen, you got a pet and you want to dress him up for the holidays, I say knock yourself out. Go for it. I wouldn't do it, but some folks do. My Meemaw dresses up in baby dolls. And Millie Ricks dresses up her pet possum. Yeah, I call him a pet. I know. We've been over this many times, y'all guys. I know it, you know it. Millie won't omit it, and I don't care. I kind of do care, but I can't do nothing about it. So, was it just a little Santa? So what you probably asking me right now, guys, yeah, you're just saying, hey, Tabin, was it just like a little Santa hat that she put on this possum? Or something like that? Just something just a little bit of thing that made him Christmas Keith. Just a little thing, and you're like, oh, okay, he's kind of celebrating Christmas with Millie, her little Possum Keith. He ain't little. Is that what it was, Tappan? You probably asked me that. Well, how about little jingle boots, y'all guys? Not like Santa Claus boots, but them elf boots. You know, they curl at the toe, and they got bells sewn on the ankle part of the boot. Imagine that if you can in your mind's eye. Green boots. Green jingly boots on a possum. And you know how a possum has 4 feet? Like 4 boots, y'all guys. That's right. 4 jingly green boots on Possum Keith. Well, is that it, Tavin? He just had on 4 jingly boots, you know, with the little curly, pointy elf toes kind of thing? Hold on, y'all guys. Okay? I don't know if you're ready for this today. I really don't. I mean, we just barely into December's. Maybe you just still eating leftovers from Thanksgiving. Maybe I shouldn't spring this on y'all like I am. But I'm telling you, I don't know if you're on a walk right now, you in the grocery store, you sitting at home. I don't know where you listen to this at, but you better buckle up. Because if you think that a Christmas possum was just a little hat on a possum, no. Oh, but it was just jingly boots. That sounds fun and kind of silly, but it's just 4 little boots, Tavin. That ain't too much. It's fine. Everything's fine. Listen, y'all guys. Possum Keith, you already know what was on his little possum feet and his little possum ankles. But did you know, around the undercarriage, he had on red Christmas shorts. Okay? Had little red possum Christmas shorts. They had to be special sewn because they, you know, possum, even a little possum, they ain't the same size as a little baby. Like you got, it's a different build. It's a whole different build, y'all guys. So I don't know where she got them. I don't need to get into the weeds with Millie Ricks on how these outfits come about. That ain't my business, and I don't really care. That mean I have to stay there longer around her and little Christmas Keith to get all them answers. So he's in them red little Christmas shorts and a green Christmas tree turtleneck. Turtlenecks is big in our town. A lot of folks like them this time of year. Then the Santa hat was on his head, and he was strapped under his little possum chin. And possum got a pretty good chin because of the way that mouth come out. They got, you know, you can strap it under there pretty good, and it'll hold up. And you may be saying, Tavin, I reckon a possum would scratch that Santa hat chin strap right off his noggin. You think about that, like no possum wants to be wearing a little hat on his head and a little chin strap under. That don't feel natural to him. He wouldn't like that. Listen, green jingly boots, y'all guys. 1 on every single paw, foot, hand, whatever you want to call it, on Possum Keith. I mean, Millie Ricks went full Christmas, And Possum Keith couldn't do nothing to get that thing off his head. Hey, what are you going to do? Just jingle up under his chin? That little curly boot at the end of his toes ain't gonna get him no traction, no how, nowhere, no time soon. You ever seen a demoralized possum? I mean, you want to talk about taking somebody out of the Christmas spirit by trying to put them into Christmas spirit? Millie Ricks is putting on a clinic over here, y'all guys. I mean, she's going into the burger shed for this peppermint milkshake. And I don't know if Bud just didn't do anything about it right away, because he don't want that possum in his store. But yeah, I mean, you dress him like a little Santa Claus, you're wondering what in the world, is that a stuffed animal? Like, no way would a real animal let this happen to itself. It'd claw and bite, and I don't know what Millie do to that. I mean, she broke this spirit by now. I think Possum Keith's just like, this is my life. You know, I get to ride around in a Buick. I get to eat pretty good. I get donut nubs. I get about anything. Millie probably feeds me off her fork, you know, kind of thing. I got a nice shelter. I got my buddy baby Kevin hanging out with me too. We're having a good life. So maybe it's like, hey, if this is a trade-off, strap on the chin strap of the Santa Claus hat and put on these little jingly elf boots. Get me in these red Christmas shorts, and then while you at it, put on this green Christmas turtleneck on me. And let's ho 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 kind of thing. I don't know. But this wasn't like really an event at the burger shed. Let me say this, y'all guys. I mean, peppermint shakes, yeah. Mesh stockings with oranges, walnuts in the shell, candy cane, and a little paper advent calendar. That's what Bud was handing out. So it wasn't like that people are making crafts or they coloring or there's a limbo contest or nothing like that. But you can see kind of what's going on here. And I will say, Possum Keith wasn't no problem. Some folks got pictures with him outside. He wasn't trying to scratch or run or chew, nothing. Like I said, he's defeated, 100%. He's just like, this is me now. I got a peppermint shake, y'all guys. It's real good. Way better than a peppermint frittler. Y'all might remember that Cheryl Grubbs did those at the Donut Goes a couple years back. Tasted like mouthwash. Hey, I ain't got nothing against mouthwash, but when I'm trying to eat a donut, that's not what I'm wanting to taste at all. I don't want that at all. Give me apple. Give me cherry. Give me chocolate. You know, but not peppermint. Early Bird Gets the Perm. They had a little Christmas deal showcase this week too. Discount Perms, bring an unwrapped gift, and paddle cures and mattle cures, you go getting discounts on them too. Justine Dunlap was taking Christmas pictures of all the ladies with a new perm, and they gonna hang it on the wall at the burger shed. So it's kind of like a community thing. Everybody's promoting like the Christmas and the deals and the sales, and you know, Early Bird Gets the Perm and Burger Shed, they'll work together because they different businesses. You know, you can tell them here and about their deal, and they can tell about your deal, and your friends, everybody getting along. Well, Meemaw got a perm. And you're like, oh, that's great, Tabin. So Justine got a picture of Meemaw. Well, here's something you might not know about my Meemaw, but you should by now. She don't like her picture taken. I mean, you want to see her, go talk to her in person. That's what she say. But she also brought not just herself to Early Bird Gets the Perm, but hold on, y'all guys. My Meemaw brought Rachel Christine, and she paid for her to get a perm. My Meemaw complained about money often enough, or has asked me to borrow money before, any kind of thing, but she about to spend good money on a perm for herself and a perm for her favorite baby doll that ain't even real. She a doll. Boy, that's Rachel Christine for you. Meemaw don't want her picture taken. Meemaw's like, don't take my picture with my beautiful perm and put it on your wall here. Take it down to Burger Shed on their wall. That was a cross promotion. But Rachel Christine's picture's pinned up on the bulletin board. They did them twice, so I guess she made copies. They had the bulletin board, Early Bird Gets the Perm, and then they hung them up for the day, I don't know, Peppermint Milkshake Day, because while people was in there getting the milkshake, they're like, oh, I could go down to Early Bird Gets the Perm and get a perm this beautiful? Count me in. So, you know, that's how it went, but come on, Meemaw. You brought your doll down there? That's embarrassing to me. She don't care. Deals all over the place in town right now, though, because of the Black Fridays and the Cyber Mondays and people getting ready for Christmas times. Deals everywhere. I'll probably get a Christmas tree this week. That's probably what's going on with me. I'll get a Christmas tree, and, you know, I'll plug in the lights. They still up from last year on the trailer. I just got to plug them in. And, you know, I got some jobs in town. not just a nursing home, but helping folks with their own Christmas lights, hanging them up, or getting out their Christmas bins, like Raymond and Imogene Watkins. I'm going to have to do that soon for them. So them's the things that's going on in my neck of the woods. Staying plenty busy, y'all guys, getting ready for the season. I have some hot chocolate and probably a warm donut this week. Got that to look forward to. I hope you do too. I know you're recovering from all the family time for Thanksgiving, but hey, it's on to the next, y'all guys. I might get a peppermint shake too. You know what I like? Because what Bud does is he does it with the vanilla. But listen here. I mean, the coffee shops, they figured this out with them coffee drinks. You do a chocolate peppermint shake. Now you in business. I mean, that vanilla peppermint, I ain't mad at it. Don't hear me say that. Now, Mort Dwidell can't have none of that because it's all dairy, y'all guys. Y'all know that's milk from a cow, whatever. So here's the deal. What Mort Dwidell says is, hey, 'tis the season. I'll deal with the consequences. Thing about it, Mort, is a lot of people got to deal with your consequences. When you have a little tummy time because of the old milk trait bihageny that you got because you went ahead and just went full throttle on a peppermint shake. But, you know, that's his choice. And then we got to decide how close we want to be to him during this season. That's how it goes. But I hope your season's off to a good start, y'all guys. I do appreciate hearing from you. Y'all know how to get in touch with me. It's all in the show notes. If you want any of that merch, use that Tavin25 code before you, check out. And that's going to help you on shirts, on hats, on the beanie, on hoodies, tank tops. It's all there. So anyways, I appreciate y'all guys. Check them show notes. Like I said, for all that's going on, Merry Christmas season to you. It has begun. And hey, if you wasn't dressed in green jingly elf boots, red Christmas shorts, a green Christmas turtleneck, sporting a Santa hat with a chin strap to be paraded down at the Burger Shed Peppermint Shake launch this week, you having a pretty good week. Me, I'm Tavin Dillard. This is the Tavin Dillard Podcast. Till next time, y'all guys. We'll see you later.